This segment is being brought to you by Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I also want to say thank you to Christy Hale from Bryans, Florida. Isn't that a nice arrangement right there? Pretty, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's very patriotic. You know what Wednesday is?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. That's very good. It is. It's Veterans Day. She is absolutely correct. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We should all thank a veteran every day, not just Veterans Day.
Right.
Veterans Day ought to be every day.
That's right.
Got to go to Charlie Daniels' birthday bash the other day.
Oh,
and
really?
got to meet a lot of veterans. And a 3-star general had done a speech and talked to him, and I got to say, when he walked by me, I said, "Thank you for your service." And he just held his hand on my chest, put his hand on my chest, and he said, "I want to thank you, son, for saying that." And, you know, I just think that we should do it.
Right.
You know, we live in a free world because of them, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. I have got with me, my guests tonight are Cole Bryan, Jeremy Bryan, Cole the man Bryan, Jeremy Bryan, and Gracie Bryan. Now, Gracie, now you brought a little something, and we're gonna let you pull it out here in just a minute. But now Cole likes to squirrel hunt. I found out during the break, right? Cole, you like to squirrel hunt?
Yes, sir.
Did you do real good this year?
Yes, sir.
How many?
There was no telling.
No telling.
It was 6 to 7 every time we went. So.
Now, do you go ahead and skin them and eat them?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite dish with squirrel? Fried squirrel? Yes. Yes, I love. Come on, give me a fist bump. Yes. That's the way. Squirrel dumplings. You like white gravy or red?
White.
Yes, that's my man. I love that boy. I'll tell you what, he's exactly like me. I love squirrel dumplings, white gravy. That's the way to eat it, right?
Yes, sir.
The fried squirrel's not bad, is it?
Nope.
Don't you just love it when a kid's excited about going hunting or something like that? That is great. Now, your sister, does she squirrel hunt?
Yes. No.
You do?
No.
Well, she went
No.
with us last year.
Well, she did.
Yeah.
Did she get one?
No.
No, she didn't get one. But now you brought a pet with you tonight. And I told you, I said, we're going to show this pet because I've seen these things before, okay? Grandbabies love them, but are they hard to keep?
Not really, besides cleaning the cage.
Okay, all right, so you got to clean the cage all the time, all right. But it looks a lot like a squirrel.
Yeah, it just glides.
It glides.
Yeah.
Does it fly through your bedroom or something?
No, I have to keep it in a cage.
You have to keep it in a cage. You can't let it out.
No.
All right. Well, we're going to let it out right now, right? and Courtney's not going to kill us if this thing gets loose. Let's see what you got there. I want everybody to see this. Now, this is kind of unusual.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. It looks like
A lot like a squirrel.
It looks like a squirrel
Yeah.
and a raccoon kind of mix.
Yeah.
Well, now, what do you call? They're sugar babies?
Gliders.
Gliders. Okay, gliders. And so, it just lives in that little purse thing you've got there? And
No, that's my carrying pouch.
that's your carrying pouch. Okay. So, who got this for you?
Mama.
No.
And Kelly.
Oh, okay.
It's an early birthday present.
Now, when's your birthday?
November 16th.
So, yeah, it's not a couple of weeks away. Just a couple of weeks away. So you just got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what does it eat?
Right now I'm feeding it applesauce, but it has these little hard little thingies, and it can eat apples, but nothing with acid in it.
Nothing with acid in it. So, does it eat like nuts or peanuts or anything like that? Do you
I don't really
feed it
know.
that?
I've just been feeding it apples and applesauce right now.
Okay. Well, let's put him back in his little pouch there before Courtney has a fit. Courtney, our producer, is telling me that I'll kill you if that thing gets loose. But it looks like a fun little thing to have. So a lot of your friends have one?
No.
So you're kind of special. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. let's get back on this deal. Are you gonna go hunting again?
Yes, sir.
When?
I don't know.
This weekend? You know it's muzzleloader season.
Yes, sir.
Open Saturday morning in Tennessee. Can you shoot a muzzleloader?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Does Daddy shoot a muzzleloader?
No.
He doesn't.
We've got one over
But Daddy doesn't like it.
Now you like gun season?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you looking forward to that?
Yes, sir.
Now what's the worst part of deer hunting in modern gun and the cold weather?
Waiting for it.
Waiting for it. Do you like cold weather?
Sometimes not really.
Sometimes not really. Do you now you sit in a ladder stand when it's really, really cold?
We don't usually go hunting when it's really cold.
We're learning quite a bit about your family here now.
Yes.
Y'all
We're fair weather hunters.
Y'all fair weather hunters, aren't you? Well, that's good. That's good. Next, you want a buck, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what size buck do you want?
Maybe 8-point.
An 8-point. That's good. That's good. Well, and what about Gracie?
10.
A 10. She's gonna better you. You gonna let her get the better of you?
A zillion.
A zillion boys. Okay, all right. Now, Gracie, are you gonna try and hunt this fall with a gun? All right. What's your favorite? Now, what kind of Jeremy? What do they shoot?
243 right now, yeah.
243. Don't you think that Jeremy that's the best all around?
I do, really. I've been hearing some good things about the 223 too, really.
Yeah.
But
Where they are.
he does pretty good with the 243 right now.
243
Yeah.
right now. All right, we got a caller on here, and the caller is Scott. Scott, how can we help you tonight?
Well, hello, Mr. Hugh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's been about 6 months since I talked to you, but I've been watching. I mean, I've been laying low.
All right. Well, how can we help you, Scott?
Well, this is year number 7. I hope to get a buck.
Well, I hope you do. Now, where are you hunting, Scott?
I'm hunting in Rockville, Tennessee.
There ought to be a bunch of them there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. My question is, I bought a new CVA Wolf muzzleloader last year.
Uh-huh.
And I carried my scope off of my old muzzleloader and put it on this one. The boy told me I'm in line and everything, and I'm still about a foot off to the left below the crosshairs.
And then you can't adjust it that far, can you?
I don't know if, and the guy told me the word is probably not my sights, it's probably my bore.
Well, I don't know about it being your bore, because if it's
I didn't think it would be.
is it consistently hitting the same spot?
Yes, sir. 3 shots in a row. I always hit to the left, about a foot below my crosshairs.
Okay. Can you adjust them any further? Adjust your reticle any further on your scope?
I'm probably sure I could, and I didn't really know how to do it because this is my second year with a scope, and they told me not to mess with that last year, and just mounted on this, and it should still be good.
Well,
And they tried to tell me they were shooting a little bird out of 300 or 100 yards the way it was set up on the old gun.
let me give you a suggestion. The best thing I can tell you to do, you can sight one in 2 or 3 shots. If you will set it up on bags or sandbags or lead bags, whatever, or even a shooting vise, set it up, shoot it, then look through your scope and turn your dials for your reticles to where the point will eventually hit the bullet hole that you made in the target. And what I would do is I would shoot it at 50 yards.
Also bring it back 30 more.
Yep, I'd take it to 50 yards, just 50 yards, shoot it one time. Then I would take my reticles, leave it in the vise, take my reticles and move my reticles to where they match up with the bullet hole that you made in the target. And then shoot it a second time. It'll be real close to being center punch then.
Okay.
But you got to do that. And I'll tell you something else. With a muzzleloader, people don't understand. They can overpower the powder, or they can underpower the powder. Be consistent with what you use. If you're using 100 grains, then stick with 100 grains. Get it sighted in. But if you shoot a 3-shot group and it spreads, say, 4 or 5 inches out,
yes, sir,
then go to maybe 90 grains. Reduce it first. See if that'll close your group up. If it doesn't, then you might go to 110 grains, which is just 10 more grains. It may close your group up. You got to play with muzzleloaders just a little bit. People think you can take them out of the box, put them together, and shoot. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, because that guy said, you're ready to hunt last year.
No.
I didn't have the scope on it. So, okay. That answered that question on that one.
Well, thank you, Scott. We appreciate you calling tonight. We got another call here we're going to take, but thank you so much, and good luck this season.
Thanks to you.
Thank you. All right, we got James. James, how can we help you tonight?
Yes, sir. I've watched y'all for quite a few years and everything that you've been on.
Yes, sir.
My question is, I've been studying about getting a bow.
Okay.
I'm not good with the compound bow, and I was wondering, is it legal in the state of Tennessee to hunt with a crossbow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is legal in the state of Tennessee. Anybody can use a crossbow in the state of Tennessee now.
The reason I was asking that, I know Kentucky and several of the outlying states has made them illegal to even have them.
Well, now, Kentucky, to let you know the true facts about Kentucky, you can use, and they have a crossbow season in Kentucky. And anybody can use a crossbow during that season. Now, during the archery season, if you want to use a crossbow, you have to be handicapped, and there's a certain percentile of where you have to be handicapped. Like if a doctor says that your rotator cuff in your shoulder won't allow you to use a crossbow, a compound, you're able to get a crossbow license to hunt. So Tennessee is legal statewide during the entire hunting season. Kentucky, I know, has a season for crossbows, but you can even hunt with them during archery as long as you have a doctor's note. And I believe some of the other states are just like that. So, Tennessee led the way as far as allowing you to do it. Okay?
I got one more question to ask real quick, and then I'll let you go and let you get back to talking to them youngins on there.
Okay, all right.
What day does gun season open up?
All right, and we're going to answer that, and we'll be right back. I tell you what, and we appreciate that. It's the first Saturday before Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is I'll have to look it up.
I haven't looked it up yet.
It's like the 24th, 25th, 26th, somewhere along there. It's the Saturday before Thanksgiving opens modern gun season. Okay, this weekend is just straight up muzzleloader Saturday, isn't it? Black powder for 2 weeks.
Yes.
You gonna get that black powder out? You gonna try it?
We might try it.
All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go, Courtney, do our tip of the week, if that's okay. Let's go do our tip of the week.
This is a tip for Southern Woods and Waters Outdoor, cleaning a black powder rifle that's been sitting all season, which a lot of guys do. Removing the breech plug, and you can see the barrel, how it's all fouled out inside. We're taking some CLR. I've poured it in a plastic cup. And you'll see it starting to work. We'll let it sit there just for probably 30 seconds. Just regular Q-tips. I'd like to double them up. Dip them. You see how it's working already. And all it does is 1, 2, 3. And you see the cleanness? We'll do the entire breech plug. We'll use pipe cleaners for the inside to clean down inside. And then we'll go back and do the barrel just as well. So we'll give you another tip here in just a second. Breech plug is now clean, polished. We used just regular swabs, pipe cleaners to do the inside. Now we're going to put a little bit of white Livia grease on, just around your breech plug. You've got to do this in order to get that plug back out once, because it could seize up. Now we're just going to set this aside and take a look at the barrel. Just want to show you the swabs. We had the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then seventh cleaning. This last one we clean out the boar butter with. Now you can see after about 6 swabs, before it was completely black with residuals, so now we've got it cleaned out. We'll go back and dry swab it, put a little boar butter in it, shoot a primer in it, she'll be ready to go. Now it's time to check out the barrel. We're going to try to see if you can get enough light towards that cloud. It's going to be a little bit dark, but granted, the inside of this barrel is corroded, so we're going to do the CLR inside of it. Try this. Be right back.
We want to thank Bobby Cawthorn from Fairview, Tennessee. Thank you so much, Bobby. Been friends with him for many, many years. He helps out the show and avid watcher of the show. We thank him very much for that. Great tips right there. If you didn't notice, he's using CLR, and you can get CLR at Lowe's, Home Depot, just about anywhere, Walmart, any big box stores. CLR is a great tool and great cleaner to use, and it's readily available everywhere. All right, we're going to have to take a break. When we come back, Brent Price is in the house with Cracker Boy, Cracker Girl seasoning, straight from the great state of Kentucky with his great recipe. We're going to have some fried chicken fingers here in just a minute. Hurry back to more Southern Woods and Waters.